Damn it. You up there, DeAndre?
Hey, Auntie.
What's going on, girl?
Nothing, child. Just getting off work. I had to. I said, "Oh Lord, the camera on. I got my Newport lit. Don't do that to me now."
I know that's right.
So I got to
I
cut this
know.
off.
That's what I was doing. I was playing with it back and forth. I was, oh, okay.
He
Had
said,
to
"Hit
get
the
it
link," and I
together.
was like, "Hit the link." And my nosy behind. I'm gonna click on it.
All right. That's all. Like I said, it ain't no. I mean, I think a lot of people be scared to hit it, just so thinking. Sometimes, I mean, when you hit it, you ain't necessarily got to talk about the topic. You just can get on and say, "Hey, what's going on?" Just to say, "Hey," and Oh, just
But then too, Auntie, a lot of people be like, I don't want nobody to see what I look like. I ain't, say no names, bear no blame. But some folk don't want to cam up anyway. So you
true,
know how that go.
true.
You gotta make sure you're dealing with real people too.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right. So
Yeah.
what kind of work you do?
I have a bartending company called the Traveling
Okay.
Bartenders, and I do like little events here and there. Only because I'm like a little bit older now. I can't do it like I used to. Um, Bartenders definitely have a shelf life because my knees be like, no. The next day, my knees be like, nope.
Cause you done stood up so long.
hmm But I'm
Yeah.
mainly I'm mainly a baker though. I do
Oh.
cakes and stuff and events. I do like the whole dessert table. I cater to.
Okay. Hey Felicia. Girl, better you than me, 'cause I don't care nothing about no cooking.
Ah,
Mm-mm.
that's why I love to cook. I love to
I
cook.
I just finished cooking probably about 9 o'clock. I made salmon patties. I made some pinto beans. I made some homemade biscuits, chicken, and what else did I make? Oh, I made some of them broccoli and cheese um, tops and some
No,
kind of.
because we went too late to the thing.
To go in my room because I know Mackenzie gonna hear your voice eventually, Auntie. She gonna come running.
Okay, how old is
you,
the
you ain't started cussing yet, so she'll be.
Okay, okay,
You want to say hey
girl.
to Aunt Wanda, Mackenzie?
Hey, Aunt Wanda.
Hey, Mackenzie, how are you? Look at your pretty self. Look at that. You
She just
got
came back from
dressed
skating.
too.
How'd you get
Oh,
her number?
I don't have Aunt Wanda's phone number, Mackenzie. Get bye. You
wait
said
a minute.
hey.
You can skate. You can skate, Mackenzie.
Yeah,
You can skate real good.
yeah.
How long you been skating?
Um, I just started a week ago.
Not a week,
What?
maybe about. She started going to the skating ring actually on the floor because she was like in the road because our road is paved. It's like tar, so she be out there. But she started going to skating ring about a couple of months ago. Actually skating. That's
What?
Maya. Maya, you.
Hey,
It's Aunt
Maya.
Wanda. She be. I
Hi,
had to get them
Maya.
out the bushes. I had to get them out the bushes because they be listening.
All right, y'all know y'all can't be listening to whole everything.
Because she said she be cussing. Y'all can't be listening to her live stream.
It was nice to meet you. Emil, it was
Oh,
nice to meet
big.
you.
Okay, she said it was nice
Oh,
to
it
meet you.
was
We're not
big.
going to
Nice
Auntie
to
house
meet
right
y'all
now. We
too.
can't go
Yeah,
right now.
maybe like sometime in the future.
Yes.
Right, right, right. Don't
I'm
give
on
up on me.
StreamYard with her. Mind your business. Bye, ladies. Go. Thank you.
I was gonna say,
Get out the
They
bushes.
are
Bye.
so pretty. Both of them
Thank
yellow
you.
girls.
Maya is my niece, but they're only a year and a half apart. But Mackenzie's 12 and Maya's 13. They're just really tall.
Oh, okay, okay. They are
I'm
so
only five
cute.
four. Mackenzie's 5'9", and Maya is 6'2".
Damn.
Yes.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you
They
five
tall.
four.
I'm the midget. I'm the little
Okay,
person of the family. Because my
okay.
husband is 7 feet tall.
7 feet.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I know that's cute. Girl.
We try to sneak him in. Let me see. He just got home. He
Oh,
just got home. Let me see. I might can sneak him.
ah. Oh, look at the dog.
Oh, that's Kobe. This is Cooper. Hold
Which
on.
one? Okay, the picture that you sent me. That's
That's Cooper.
Cooper right there. Okay.
And then that's Kobe right there.
Oh, they are gorgeous. I like the color.
Yes.
So what is Kobe?
Kobe is a golden doodle.
Okay.
That's my husband co-pilot in the truck with him when he's on the road. That's
Okay.
the co-pilot. And then Cooper is my little dog. I got him after my dad passed. That's my emotional support animal.
Okay. So Kobe, is he like in the poodle family?
He's a golden doodle. So he's a golden retriever and a poodle mix.
Hmm. That's
Yes.
pretty. Oh,
And
I like.
he's younger than Cooper. Cooper will be 2 on the 28th. And Kobe, he's not quite 1, but they just talk, longer dogs. He's not
Right,
really too big. He just long.
right.
We
Did
make sure we
you?
got something that don't shed and
Okay,
that's hypoallergenic because I'm not playing no games with no.
I
Mm-mm.
know that's right. Did you
So they,
hear? Did you hear about Ivana Trump passing?
yes, I did. I was wondering about that.
Yeah. How old they say she was?
She was up there. I thought that was the mom, right?
Yeah. I think
She
it
was,
was the mom. Won't
yeah,
she?
she
I
was
think
up there a little bit.
2 kids.
Yeah, she was up there a little bit, Auntie. She was up there a little bit.
Except for one of them now won't. I think he got 2 girls and is it 2 girls and 2 boys? Cause one of them girls, the baby girl, ain't Ivana. She by
Yeah,
somebody else.
yeah,
Yeah, I think she by the woman that he cheated on her with.
yep. The youngest girl.
Right, right.
He had a
Oh, let
lot
me
going
ask you,
on.
what you think? What you think about this? Right? Do you watch Nicole, of course,
Yes.
and you watch Carson's?
Mm-hmm.
Now he talking about he going across country. He don't. They don't say nothing else about him moving in. Do you think he moving in with her?
I don't think he's moving in with her. That situation was a little bit weird to me. Just watching it, I'm like, something about that just don't seem quite right.
I think she was with it in the beginning or whatever. She was with it at first, but I think after she went home to Milwaukee, they
Mm-hmm.
must have talked her out of it. Must have said, nah, don't do that. That wouldn't be no good idea or whatever, whatever. Cause you would think she'd have been done put up another video about, what's going on, but cause Carson, he done gave up his apartment. He's on his way to Texas if he ain't already there.
I I'm about to say, I think he should already be there.
Cause the last video I seen, he was still home.
Yeah, and as much as she posts, she would have said something by now.
Something by now, and I don't know. I'm just thinking that's strange. I think cause he was like, um, he wanted the bartender too. When
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to be a bartender, is it like? Have you ever worked like in the club or
Oh, absolutely. Like, when I first started out, I started out in a club, so it was like fast paced. Like, I had never bartended before, and a bartender was sick, and I just happened to be there. I wasn't quite the age I should have been. I was a waitress, and the
right?
bartender, and I'm like, I can do it. Y'all let me do it, and they were like, oh, just go home, change your clothes, put some makeup on, and come back. And so that's what I did. And I've been behind the bar ever since. So I'm in my 40s now.
Is
So
it
I
fun?
have been doing it over 20 years.
Wow. Is it fun?
It's fun, but like I said, Auntie, it has a really short shelf life. Like, when you're from 20, I'll say 21 to 27. Like, nobody want to see my old behind the bar. They want to see someone young, not that I'm not energetic, but if you put me beside a 21-year-old, you can tell that I'm much older. I don't look
Right.
my age, but you can tell I'm much
No,
older.
you don't look at
And
40.
you want to have somebody with energy. So it's fast paced. I can keep up because I've been doing it so long. But
Right.
when I tell you, before I had Mackenzie, I was working at an actual sports bar. And like I said, I live in Fayetteville. So it was called Big Shots. I was a manager. And I mean, I could clear easily, working just the weekend, let's say Friday through Sunday. I could clear
Mm-hmm.
easily 2 to 3 grand. Easy. Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
from tips.
Hmm. I lived in
Damn.
Atlanta for 4 years, and I mean, there it's even more. Like, I worked at like the clubs there, like biker clubs. I worked everywhere, and I could clear easily in Atlanta 6 to 10 grand on a weekend.
Damn.
But in a strip club, you make more money than the strippers do sometimes.
I know you do with them drinking and stuff, so and they buying up the strippers drinks, So yeah, I can imagine the money is just excellent there.
Like I only went in. I only honestly I only went in for like 3 hours, and I made like in cash probably about $200, and then on my Cash app I made about two. So that was
Oh,
quick. Like a
you
quick
think
little in and
AD,
out.
you think
Hmm.
AD could do that job?
No, only because, and I'm gonna say this: if you don't know how to speak to people, and you gotta think you're dealing with people who have been drinking alcohol,
Right.
okay? You cannot drink when you're behind the bar. That's against the law because your judgment is off. But
Okay.
you have to know how to speak to people. And that's the thing about her. She doesn't know. Now don't get me wrong. I'm street, I'm hood. I was raised in the projects. I'm hood too. But you have to
Okay.
know how to handle business to get your money. And like when it
Right.
comes down to being professional, I'm all about that. Because not only do I have the bartending company, I also have my baking company, Honey Babies. And I don't play when it comes to my clients. You have
Right.
to know, you have to be professional, even though they may want to take you out of character. I have been called everything but a child of God behind that bar, but it's okay because you still not
Shoot.
getting no alcohol, and I'm still going home after this paid. So
Right. Right.
she doesn't know how to speak to people.
Yeah,
She
that would
doesn't,
be, yeah, because she would be so greedy trying to hustle money,
and
extra
it's
money
not
from
about you're
you.
gonna make your money.
Right. But she would be greedy with it. That
Yep.
wouldn't be enough because she be done did she'd be done did breaks going to fuck and shit trying, so she no, she wouldn't be able to do it. Mm-mm. Cause she be done made, you know, be fucking and just sit and selling drinks at the same time. Uh-uh. But Deanna, she went mute. But until she come back, now, what's up, pumpkin? My favorite baby. How you doing? Hey, Melissa. I know I just read Melissa shit. She said she'll be right back. Oh, now daggone well that I was looking at old Baino's video because I seen it said Adidas, and I was like, Adidas? Not her. I know she ain't in no Adidas store and shit. Not the way she be eating up them thrift stores. Not nothing wrong with it, but I was like, Adidas? She must have done hit the jackpot or something. And watching it and listening, I figured out what she was doing. That would be the irkiness and weirdest shit to me. I, that's that's weird that you let somebody get under your skin that much to the point where, cause she ain't gonna stop, cause she's upset. She worse than to me. She worse than Trudy and Flexi with it. I mean, now you making a mockery of it. You being childish. That's just evil way to spine this. Really. I was like, this motherfucker here. Come on, knowing she ain't getting ready to buy no Adidas nothing. But I don't get it. A grown ass woman picking and nicking. Cause she mad. She mad because she ain't got no real receipts to prove that she telling any kind of truth. So she can't win with talking. So now she gonna make fun of her. Now you tell me that ain't child. Grown ass woman being childish as fuck. That shit like that make you want to wring a motherfucking neck. Doing shit like that. What's up, Lillian? What's up, darling? Hit delete. Y'all tell me how y'all nights going. How y'all Saturday going? You ain't gotta be long. Just chilling this Saturday. And then I was remember, did did Nicole say that Adrian was selling mangoes? Oh yeah, definitely Felicia. That's what I'm saying. Being childish and evil and shit. You a grown ass woman. That ain't how you fight no damn battle. Being childish. You know that's what sore losers do. That's all the signs of a sore loser. It's, I was like cracking the fuck up. I said, oh my god. Which I been said that because she stay doing silly shit. Ain't you grown woman? Ain't you a grown woman? That can tell you a lot about her background. A lot of other motherfuckers' backgrounds too. From the way they come to fuck off. Hold up. How you get kicked off? I don't know. I don't know. You always
I
do
didn't
that.
know either at first, Auntie.
I don't know. 'Cause I thought you was still up here. Then cause I called you, you didn't say nothing. So I said, well, maybe something came up. But did you see the did you watch Tasty Rain? I don't know, Dion.
It's some kind of feedback, Auntie. You want to hear any feedback?
Like what? Like
Like
an
I'm hearing
echo?
you double.
Oh, let me see. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah.
It might be better now.
Can you hear me? Or
Yeah,
is
I
it
can. It's
still?
like a video playing over.
Oh, so it's like I'm echoing.
Yeah, it's like a video playing over this one somehow.
What kind of video? Hmm.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. I don't
Okay,
hear. I don't hear echo, and you
it's gone
sound
now.
clear. Oh,
I turned my mic off and turn it back on.
oh, okay. Cause like I said, you clear.
You said you called me and I was gone, Auntie. I ain't hear nothing.
Not nothing.
I was gone.
Not nothing. But do you watch Vaina?
Yes, and I only started watching her because of you. I don't know what she be doing. I swear I don't.
Tripping.
And I'm through with Liquor House Trudy too. I don't know what they be having go. It's a whole liquor house over there for real. You gave her the right dang old name. And you know I know some drunk. You know I know drunk.
Right, right,
And
right,
I
right.
said, good God, look at him slurring their word. It's just a hot mess.
and she about to lose it.
All
Cause
of
I was looking at one today. I don't know when they made it, but I was looking at one today, and she was talking about Heidi and Beefcake, cause you know they real hot.
it.
That
Mm-hmm.
Beefcake left and went to Heidi, and then
Mm-hmm.
old Floppy gonna say, I didn't like him no way. He
Mm.
was. I was like, she don't never like no motherfucker. She just is bougie. She don't like no damn body. She don't like none of them motherfuckers. She just there for the ride and get her hits and clicks. But
That's it.
yeah, but she was saying that she didn't like him and all of this and all of that. But then, I mean, see, that's what I'm saying about the fuckery fake shit. So if you didn't like him, why were you letting him ride with y'all like that? I don't understand.
And why you didn't tell him you didn't like him from the beginning? See, that way it ain't no misunderstanding. Like, just
Exactly.
go ahead. If you don't rock with somebody, that's what I'm saying. How old are these people?
Cause I
Like,
even
what we doing?
right, cause I even remember a video. Hey Renita, happy birthday! Y'all say happy birthday to Renita.
Oh, happy
Today,
birthday, Renita.
yay! But love you. But I had seen a video where one time she was saying something. Trudy was like, as Floppy, she was like, okay, if you, she said, would you to rock with me if you knew that I was fake? Then you know Floppy gonna answer. Of course she gonna answer what she want her to answer. Hell no. But my point to that is, how would you know that the nigga's fake until he, you know what I'm saying, he show his colors? You don't know a motherfucker gonna be fake just like that. But
Exactly. And I'm not gonna sit up in nobody. I can't sit up in nobody's face for hours on end, let alone 5 minutes if I don't like you.
right, exactly. I
That's
ain't
why I
getting
was
ready
like,
to tell
how
you.
old are these people? Like, what y'all doing?
Cause she went,
Mm-mm.
and I don't know who she was talking to on the panel, but I think this woman stay on the panel with all the time. But they were talking about Heidi and Beefcake, where Beefcake said something about it on Heidi video about one of her strippers. And so the lady was on the thing, right? So she went, somebody, I had it read at the clip where, let me see, can I find it? So, but somebody must have sent her the clip of Beefcake talking shit, right? And so she just went into beast mode then. Well, I don't, talking shit about Beefcake, right? And so the lady that was up there, the Beefcake was talking about, was on the panel with Trudy. So Trudy was like, so the lady was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what he said, I ain't worried about what he said and all this other stuff. So Trudy stopped and she went, so she went, so you watched the video. She said, so, and you didn't tell me. I mean, she did that like that, like she was ready to whoop that woman ass, like if she would have. So the lady come back, she felt the vibe that Trudy was giving her, and she hurried up and went, no, I ain't watch it like that. I don't care about that shit. Right out of her mouth saying that she gonna tell Trudy. Well, go ahead on and play the video. Finish playing it. You ain't got to the right part yet. So how the fuck is it if you didn't watch the video? How do you know she didn't get to the right part? They scared of that damn woman. You hear me?
And but then this is my thing too. When I at the videos that I did watch, this is my thing. If you got a whole panel of people, because Lord knows she keep her little panel.
What?
Now
She need
you
them.
so you letting somebody just run. That's why I said, how old are these people? Because who is going to sit up there and let somebody dictate to them like that? Like, what are you doing? You're not finna
That's
talk to
what
me
I'm
any kind of way.
saying. Something is truly wrong. I mean, cause that woman clam. I mean, she literally just like as if that was her mama talking to her, and she was 5 years old again.
It's
Cause
just giving me
Trudy,
real pimp and hoe vibes. I can't.
yeah, she
Seriously.
was like, "Oh, so you watched so you watched it, and you didn't tell me." That woman her up like, No, I didn't. Bitch, you watched it. You watched it. But
But
how
who
you
got
gonna
support to
say
you if they did watch it? Your ass should have watched it.
she watched it too? She watched that shit, but she won't.
I'm like, you
She ain't
watched it,
gonna
you
say
didn't
she
tell
watched
me.
it.
Well, I didn't know I had to tell you.
I ain't gonna say she watched all of them. She watched it. She watched it. She give because you wouldn't be that damn angry and hostile when you doing your commentary about it. All that damn hollering and screaming, they ain't gonna make nothing,
And I said, I know she be right horse the next morning.
boy.
I know. I said I mean, cause she be squalling. Like, that's a lot.
That's because she mad, man. That motherfucker is hurt. You hear me? And everything that she keep talking about, oh, they keep putting up pictures, they keep doing this, they keep coming for me. Why they this? But my thing is, it ain't nothing but karma. That's all it is.
And that's true. That is
Karma.
very true.
Why are you mad
Ooh.
about somebody? Why are you mad with all this shit coming at you? Why are you mad? All she need to do is sit down and think, damn,
Now,
because you were
see, if
doing the
these
same
folks had
shit.
some real panels, Auntie, though, like if people started really letting their followers and people who really be watching their videos and commenting and stuff, if they really did panels more often and let people in, they could have a lot more insight on what they doing wrong and just have a difference of opinion and it be okay. It's like nobody can disagree with her, or if you disagree with her, then she don't like you, or it's the issue.
Exactly. Because
Everybody
I
not gonna
mean,
agree with you, crazy lady.
no, shit. She don't believe that. She believe that. I mean, cause she always forever telling them, if you not over here for me, you don't. And she telling, don't be watching nobody else and all this. How you gonna tell? My thing is, how you gonna tell them not to watch nobody else? Even if they told you they won't watching nobody else, how you gonna believe it?
And I'm very grown. I pay my own internet bill, and I can cruise these good
Exactly.
old YouTube streets to my leisure. And I wish that you would have done streaming yard whenever they was talking about you and my cousin Melissa, because baby, I was hot. When I say hot, I was in the comments keeping it real, real cute. But if I could have got on a panel like this right here, I would have read their whole life, because they do too much. Y'all go for the wrong people.
Uh-huh. But
And I'm
I
like,
can't.
Melissa won't bother, and no, she don't bother nobody. I was hot. I was hot. And I'm like, can you find something else to talk about besides Auntie Teeth whenever half of y'all hoes teeth gone too? Let's keep it real, because I'm
Okay.
just about four myself.
All the motherfuckers in there, cause you can tell the way
Like,
they
come on
talk.
now. Come on
Shit.
now. Come on. We're gonna be real. We're gonna be real. Don't do that.
And her shit
Don't do
fucked
that.
up from the picture. But
Everything
I
is
don't
fucked up from the top to the bottom.
exactly. That's why she sound like this. She sound like she sound like she drinking and dipping snuff at the damn same time and smoking a motherfucking cool.
And eating all the wrong stuff that's keeping all that mucus in her body. I eat a liquor. That ain't helping none.
What's up,
Ugh.
Joe? Hey, Nita. Hey, Lorraine.
Hey y'all, I'm just up here talking junk because I
Rockstar.
can. Hey, all the cousins in the chat. This cousin Puff Puff on the stream yard with Aunt Wanda.
Ray Action. What's up?
Oh yeah,
But
I
yeah.
follow reaction therapy too. I be going on her stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, she is a whole. At this point, she is totally distraught.
She don't have
Yeah.
nothing else to talk about. For real. She running out of stuff to talk about. I'm convinced.
But I think right here now at the point now they own they at local Libra now.
And she a fool.
Who
I
low?
came with her. Yeah, I came with her. She's a fool. I peeped some of her stuff too, and I'm like, what in the world's going on here? But okay, go off, sis. I
Yeah.
don't know. She a little extra too. She a little
I
extra.
mean, but like I said, everybody do their own thing, their own way and shit. But they is for some reason this damn uh enough is enough bully type shit just got everything just went overhead,
Yeah.
way out of proportion because everybody. I mean, it ain't no, it's nothing gonna come out of it because it ain't gonna stop. That's the thing. I
And
mean,
that's true.
arguing and going back and forth, and it ain't gonna stop. It'd be different if it'd be like, okay, we'll change up, but it's not,
Because they was going for Sin City hard, like hard.
and
They
that's
was going for
exactly.
her hard.
And they know they was. They know they was. I mean, they know they was, and I mean, it ain't no way. That's the only thing is, and they trying to justify it or either deny it. But my point is, if it if you was on the up and up, y'all shit was legit. I don't know why y'all deleting videos and editing videos and shit, taking shit down, removing shit, making shit private.
Yeah, yeah. And but they've been bullying that girl for years though. This ain't just started.
Mm-mm, at all. They know it now it's coming. Now it's coming back to her, and she can't understand it. It ain't nothing to understand. You know you do shit, and it come back to you, especially when you being evil with it, and ain't doing nothing. But she just giving. She just getting what she was giving. That's all. It ain't nothing to understand. But see, they ain't, they too scared to tell her that. But that's all it is. That's all she wearing right now is karma. Until she understand it, then it may cease. But until then, if she keep denying and trying to act like she don't understand what's going on, or was it me? It won't me. She gonna live in that coma. That's all the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
it
true.
is.
That's true. And that's what I'm saying. Karma is real and it's working real fast.
Yeah, exactly. And she feeling it. Hey Pam.
It's gonna come. It's gonna somebody gonna really get hurt if they don't quit doing this stuff.
Yeah, but I think though, I feel like if it, yeah, it could lead up to that if they if they was like in the same area, but I don't think nobody trying to really. Now, say for instance, now that's why I say right now for anybody a meet and greet really wouldn't be smart at this point because you don't know who the fuck is in the crowd.
That's true.
And like I said,
That's
it
true.
don't never just because it may be me and Trudy may be going back and forth. She may not have nothing to do with it. Might be somebody that you know that's really that's riding for her and feel like, oh, I'm gonna do a favor because I look,
Hmm.
you know how that shit go. Cause somebody in the crowd is thinking they doing something for her and do something stupid. So
Yeah, and really be done got really messed up for real. For
yeah, well,
real.
yeah,
You got to be careful, and people better know who they. You better know who you picking a fight with. For real, for real. People better know who they picking fights with now, because everybody not finna play with you.
exactly.
Seriously.
Had to get me some water. Exactly, because I just feel like when it get to that point, I mean, if it get to the point where you feel like you ready to go hunt somebody down and put your hands on them and shit, it's time for you to, to back down, just leave the shit alone, unless you really don't care about what, the consequences that'll come to you when you do something stupid.
Yeah, or hell, you couldn't even go and chill with cousin Melissa in peace without people having something to say. That's what got me. I'm like, y'all will pick apart the dumbest shit.
Okay,
That
and
girl was tired. She was tired. It was hot outside. People out there don't know what the weather was like. You know, it just ugh. I was like, y'all motherfuckers going too far. Y'all doing the most. Y'all want her to come on there prime and pretty every day. Y'all not paying her for that.
Exactly.
She was damn tired.
And like I said, it was everything. She was dressed for the occasion. I mean, it was hot as hell and
And she was
shit.
around family.
Right. Being comfortable. And I
Can't
ain't
even
have
be
no time
comfortable
for it.
in peace. I was
Right.
like, y'all doing too when you came on the next day. Cause she usually posts after you, or she'll go live after you. And I watched yours and was commenting, and then I watched hers when she went live. And I was just like, you don't never know what people have going on. And when you get to carrying on somebody else post or somebody else video, you don't know what that person got going on. And I could see, like, she don't bother nobody, but I could tell that the comments bothered her. It's like y'all fuck around and pick on the wrong people. Find somebody that's actually bothering somebody else. Go fuck with them. That's what I didn't like. Personally, I didn't care for that at all. And I know this is
Right.
YouTube and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, we're people, we're humans. And I'm not about to see somebody being done wrong and not say something.
Right.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, because I saw where she had put up a thumbnail and it was um, two white, I think, looked like two white men or two white women or something. And they were saying that the collab was fake. And I'm thinking like, the fuck could be fake about a damn collab? I don't understand.
Baby,
But
let me tell you, if everybody went, honestly, if you really would have had a meet and greet, they would have really had some shit to say. And that's all I can say, because a lot of people that follow you and comment, like I'm looking at Pamela comment right now. It says pick apart small things and make it bigger than what it really is. When you dealing with real ass people that respect you and respect one another, people don't know how to take that. And that was just genuine chilling, kicking the shit with somebody that you got love and respect for, and vice versa. That's
right,
all that was. But when folk don't get invited to the party, they gonna have something to say.
exactly.
Because if
Or
you would have had a meet and greet, it would have been over.
when they don't know what's going on, that's what
Exactly.
they have something to say. Because when she put up that post, right? I said, okay, so she wanting to play. Okay, I'm gonna give it back to her. That's when I started putting up them homeless pictures and saying stuff like
Mhm.
that. And then this old bald motherfucker gonna have something to say. Uh, the old bald head lady, she gonna the white woman. She gonna say,
Mhm.
uh, you ain't right. You making fun of homeless people and all this shit. I said, bitch, if you don't go somewhere and sit the fuck down,
How many homeless folk have she fed?
right?
That's why I
Talking
said, if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it all.
because she was like, yeah, talking about talking about home. It's like homeless people. 'Cause I put up a picture of the feet. I said these are the feet of Trudy. These, like that.
Mhm.
And I was like, bitch, if you don't go somewhere and sit the fuck down and find you a motherfucking $3 wig to fuck with, I know stuff. I ain't stuck her dirty ass.
And they was mad when they seen you opened up all that stuff that Melissa gave you, like all the hair and stuff. They gonna, found shit to say about that. And I'm like,
I
people
didn't
can't
hear
do
what they
nothing.
say. What did they say? I didn't hear it.
Uh, I was looking at some of the comments in Trudy, some of her comments
Right.
in her video, and I was like, oh, she needed to give her that. She needed that hair. She needed that.
Oh,
And I'm like, let's cam up. Let's look at some of y'all hoes' heads, please.
okay.
Like, just stop. That's why I said, Auntie, if the panels get real, people they're not gonna be able to handle it for real. If y'all can come on here and say what y'all really want to say, like for real, uncensored, just say what you really want to say, they're not gonna be able to handle it. They're gonna go running because they already running now, and this is very much so censored.
Exactly. Exactly. If I
So I
really,
said,
really
I
do.
want somebody to come to Outwater Big and
Woo,
react to the food. Please, please.
baby.
Folks is not playing. You better know who you picking a fight with. I'm telling you, people not playing like this. This YouTube, yeah, it's the internet, yeah. But at the end, like I said, we humans, we got real lives, and it's real shit going on. Nobody got time for that.
Mm-mm. But like I said, when it gets to that point, because it's gonna continue because okay, the pride, and then you got it where the pride is involved. Then you got it where okay, the clicks and the views, subscribers, all of that just mixed in it together. That's what. That's why it's not gonna stop. Maybe they might stop on that person, but then they're gonna go to the next one.
That's true.
Gonna go to the next one and shit because she even started another channel or something.
And all this, I'm a dox you, and I'm a shut up.
Oh,
Making me mad. Like shut up. God, you
I get
sound dumb.
I get tired of hearing that damn word when they. I mean, I'm so damn confused with the shit about docs, and I when they said, I just fast forward through it because I'm not understanding. At this point in time, they all done doxed each other. They just should shut the fuck up, really.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, you sound dumb. I'm a dox. I'm a dox. And say something else or put my picture back up there. I'm a dox. Shut. You ain't gonna do that. Shut up.
I ain't gonna do shit. So how the hell can she dox some damn body? Bitch, you
Yeah.
had that picture was up there. The picture was on your motherfucking channel.
And
How the
was.
hell you gonna dox some damn body? They
And it's
always
crazy
think
because
they
it
the
came from
celebrity.
the people who really be throwing everybody else pictures on they dang on thumbnails. Like
That
they will put somebody's shit on their thumbnail or put it in their dang on community post. The main ones. Somebody you finna dox somebody. Shut up. You ain't gonna do shit. Shut up. Shut up.
no, because if they was, it'd been done happen. They
They
keep
was
talking about
coming
the
for
city
do
little
you watch
children.
Cap? You watch
No,
Cap? I
uh.
said anybody okay, because I was about to say, I hope not, because I can't
Mm-mm.
stand Cap.
Okay, so we gonna go on. No, only.
Yeah,
Next, next.
yeah,
I know
next
that's
one.
it. I don't do that right there. No no
Uh, none, none.
none.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I was like, no, I can't do
Mm-mm.
this. I
Mm-mm.
can't. Yo,
But
Auntie, when you was asking about Adrian today
mm-hmm,
about the mental health thing and like what you made perfect sense, and because it is like so many different ways you could look at that. Like when you was asking like what made people call her mentally disturbed, or
mm-hmm,
what made people think she got mental issues. It's so many different things at play that you
uh-huh.
could look at it so many different ways. But what my main thing was, I have worked with people who have mental stuff going on. And I also have family members that are bipolar, manic depressive, and paranoid schizophrenic, and it all correlates with one another. When you get that diagnosis, you don't just get a bipolar diagnosis; you get bipolar, manic depressive, and also paranoid schizo. And I
Right.
was just looking at,
Hold on. Pamela. Pamela hit the mark.
Hey,
Pamela.
Wanda.
Hey, Pamela.
Hey, um, Dondria.
How
Is
I
that how you
say
say your name? How you
Deandra,
doing? How y'all doing?
hey Pamela,
be
How
blessed?
you doing? Hey, Wanda. It's an honor to be on your panel and talk
Oh,
with you,
that's
sisters.
fine.
It's an honor
That's
to be able to
fine.
talk to you, sisters.
for
Great.
sure, for sure.
Deandra was explaining. I don't know if he was in my live earlier, but she was explaining like mental health, the different levels of it.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, she has one.
Who?
Trudy.
Trudy. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah.
We know she does, and she also is alcoholic.
Yes.
And that
Um.
I'm saying that from one alcoholic, because I have not had a drink in 12 years. But I struggle with
Oh.
alcohol addiction myself. And I know that stronghold that alcohol can have on you. And she
Mm,
definitely is giving signs For sure. For
Mm-hmm.
sure. Yeah. Leave it alone.
I
Put the bottle down.
I know Sub did a little short a few days back
Uh-huh.
of Trudy admitting that she have mental issues.
And then, I
That was
mean, you know, uh, she liked to play the crowd. You know what I'm saying? She liked to play the crowd. She very manipulative.
mm-hmm.
So to me, her just blatantly admitting to it, mm-mm.
Yeah, that could side with making it seem like the pity card,
Yeah,
to make
exactly.
people want to feel sorry for her. And there's
Do
no
I do?
excuse if you have the audacity to do the things that you're doing to someone the way she does it. That's
Mm-hmm.
not a pity card. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, cause you see how
Very
when you
much
in her
true.
live and you see how her sippers and shit be with her. Like I explained earlier, they had like they scared to death to tell her shit. Like when she was like, "Oh, so you was in her live and you didn't tell me?" I'd be like, "Motherfucker, yeah."
Wow.
I
Well, you
mean,
can't go over there without clearing it with me first. You got to ask me first.
yeah,
Uh-uh.
that's
I
what the
would
fuck.
never follow nobody that gives me rules. You know what I mean? Like
Or
I'm
trying
being
to
led instead of being a leader.
right,
No. I'm grown just
especially
like they are.
especially if they
That's what I
supporting
said,
you.
Pamela.
Yeah, y'all hold it down. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Go ahead.
And that's just a way of controlling. That's just controlling.
It is a
You know.
manipulation, big
Yeah,
time.
it's very manipulative. Yes. It's
Very.
like putting fear into them, and they're like, I would never do you like that. Well, why would you not
Because you
want to
want
be
somebody
your
to tell
own
you,
person?
yeah, and you want somebody to sit up there and tell you how loyal they are to you to stroke your ego. Nobody got time for that. Goodbye, drunk. Please go away.
Right.
Go
You have
away.
no right to you have no right to say that to anyone or to even insinuate it. You know?
Exactly. Especially whenever she's not paying nobody's internet bills, phone bills, nobody's bills. You don't dictate to me what I do. I'm grown.
Exactly. Everybody when they came to her, they came on their own recordings. Nobody made them do that. They was grown and making that decision. And to follow anybody or, to want to support somebody. I don't want to say follow, but to be a supporter, to have somebody's back. They make that decision on their own.
I
And
sat
so when
back.
they come into it, that way. So why should they let someone that's bringing them the information start dictating their moves or what they should do or think?
That's
Right.
true.
No.
And
Right.
I've been following Auntie for about a year, but I started watching her well over 2 years ago before I actually started commenting and like really saying anything because I like to see what people are about before I even subscribe because I don't have
Absolutely.
time for crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
And none of us are perfect. We're not always right. But I try to see the reason in people, and Auntie has a lot of reason. Like she'll even
Right.
say, "I wasn't right. I said that wrong," or she can admit when she might have misspoke or missed something. But these other ones,
Right.
they're
Right.
so combative. Like
Yeah.
Right.
I don't get it. And like I was telling Auntie earlier, I really felt some kind of way when they was coming for Melissa. I felt some kind of way.
Right.
I think I took it a little bit more personal than I should have. But
Mhm.
I did the same thing with Melissa. I watched her for a long time and then
Mhm.
I subscribed to her. I interacted with her through the chat and kind of got a feel for her at first.
Exactly. Exactly.
And just to see how they was coming, uh,
Mhm.
I did not like that. When I tell you I was hot, I was hot.
Right,
I was
because
hot.
you're sitting on the outside looking in, and you already been following her and
Right.
seeing what she was all about. And so when you see people coming at her in this off way, you're gonna automatically throw up the defense for who you're supporting, and that's cool
Exactly.
because everybody that's a content creator They have their own thing. They want their supporters to be, for them, in
Right.
every aspect
Right.
that they could be. And there's nothing wrong with that. So when they out there saying, "Oh, you all caught up, you must want them," and all that, no, that ain't it. There are supporters out there that are really down for who they support.
Yeah, and
You
real
know,
recognize is real. Like at the end of the day,
right,
real. But I respect that my real may not be your type of real. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But I know
right.
what my type of real is, and that's where I'm sticking with my type of real.
Exactly. It's nothing more, nothing less.
That's
It's
it.
not bigger than what you can make it or less than.
Exactly.
It's simple.
We'll take the
It's just
smallest
like their
thing and make it
supporters are
big.
down for them.
That's true.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to find this part where she was where I can't get it.
And I was
But
telling
this,
Auntie, I said it wouldn't be wise for her to have a meet and greet. I agree with her on that because people want to act stupid, and I'm not. Like I said, I'm a little bit older than maybe some of her other followers or whatever, but I play the background and I peep stuff. And I said I would just hate for somebody to come up there acting a fool because it just wouldn't be, and it's a shame that she even got to feel that way. You can't even really connect with your supporters and really have a good time anymore because people want to act stupid.
Right.
right.
I mean, it started off that way. See,
Exactly.
it started off that way, even though it wasn't at that height, in that level of that volume of it. But it's only
Hmm.
showing you what it's been about all along.
Yeah.
Exactly. When Auntie said they coming out the bushes, baby, they coming, honey. They coming out the bushes, okay? In droves.
Was she? But see
Mm.
now she, like I said, she feeling it, and now she, saying is like she, saying she feeling it, the heat coming back to her, what she was putting out there, and
Exactly. Exactly.
and she is just delirious. I mean,
Exactly.
she is screaming and oh, she had like, I mean,
Screaming
she
and
Hey,
drinking. Girl,
she has
stop.
to consider. She has to consider what she's been doing for over a year
And when I
against this
say
one
squalling, y'all,
person.
she be squalling like at the top of her lungs. For
Come
what?
on,
Lady, you crazy.
you crazy for
And who
real?
gonna sit there for like 5 hours? She had the longest dang. I
yes,
cannot. I can. Who won't listen to you on your soapbox for 4 5 hours?
People
They
like
gotta
her.
be just as they gotta be
yeah,
just as crazy as you.
It's people
right.
like her.
Uh,
That's who will listen to that.
I mean,
this lady screaming.
they be apologizing to her ass hard and why they won't in her chat, where were you at? They be apologizing hard for her. One lady was like,
Because
I don't know,
they
I'm
don't want it.
sorry.
They don't want to happen what has happened to many of other content creators or anyone that's came up against them. They don't want to be doxxed. They don't want to be stalked like I was. She had a picture of my daughter, when my daughter was sick with COVID, lost a lot of weight on the thumb with Vanessa and said it
For
was
real.
me on crack. Because, Flexi was pushing that I was on crack and that they see me coming in out of these places because they got people watching me talking all crazy like that, and they know what I drink. I drink Coke 45 and Thunderbird. I said,
Oh
what is
shit.
that? I don't drink
And
stuff
Mad
like I
Dog
don't even know what
2020,
it
all of
is.
that. All of
All
Oh,
that.
those things. So
Disco.
they don't want to be done that way. They don't want to be done that way. That's nothing good to feel. To be in
right.
somebody's chat that you supporting, and all of a sudden you see your child, you see your children or your husband in the chat. You
So
see a
how did
fake
y'all
nick.
fall out?
Yes, they don't want
I
that
said,
to happen to them.
how did y'all fall out? Because you said you were supporting her once upon a time, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Never.
Who you said put the picture up?
I was supporting sub. I was
Oh,
and I was in her chat, supporting her. And all of a sudden, while I'm in there, here come a picture of my husband and a
Oh,
picture
okay.
and a picture of my daughter with my grandchildren. Just to
That,
scare me or to push me away or make me back down. All those kind of threats, all those things to let you know that that they'll get that serious about not wanting to be bothered for what they're doing. They will go to that level. They went into my Facebook account and got them pictures where they were at.
damn.
For real. And I don't see how anybody can do something like that. How you do something like this at 2 days? Also took a Snapchat, a snap picture of me in Sub's chat or somebody else's chat. I forget who it was, and sent it to my husband's messenger.
What?
Yes, they did. They sure did. This is how sick they are over there. These people are sick. They are demonic.
How the hell did they get your? Oh, you talking?
I told you they went. Yes, they went into my Facebook account and got that stuff, and went into my husband's account. They had to go into his to have it on his messenger. They'd already been in my hacked his account and went in his stuff. Sure did. This is what's coming from that side over there. People need to take in consideration what's really wrong with these people.
That is a lie. And what you will not do is come for my child. See, people not gonna play. I told Auntie earlier, people not gonna play with you. You better know who you picking a fight with. I'm saying that's real messed up now.
They you come over here, they just get some bullets. It's just to be on.
See, I try to keep it cute. That's why I said nobody want to come to Wanda meet and greet acting a fool because the puff do not play.
We like that one over here. We got guns everywhere.
Okay. I'm about that life. I'm a country girl.
Under the car seat and on our side. Okay.
Yes.
So,
wow, that is crazy. That's you right, Rockstar. That's grimy. Like, who does that? These people are some damn weirdos.
In the head. These people are demonic. Just to make you stop, make you leave them alone, stop exposing them, because that's all I came on the scene is to expose what they've been doing to Cindy. That's all. I didn't have to go into none of the information because what they've been doing, even if it wasn't out there, I'm not going to go into nobody's information just to prove somebody out to be what I'm trying to make them, prove them to be. They already have a reputation. So why should I have to go in there and try to find anything on them? Their mess is already out there all over the streets. And so when I remember how they came as Cindy and all the information that I still had, I just put that out there and it made her mad. It made her mad. She did 2 videos of me with the crypt calling me the crypt keeper. Yeah, girl, she crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doing them all. Folks better stop. That's what I said. I said, damn. I had my mic muted, but I was like, damn.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When you got to go that far, you invested in it too much.
Yeah.
That's crazy as fuck me.
We're dealing with something really serious here. It's really serious.
The people is just crazy because, like I said, I'm not getting ready to do all that. I'm not getting ready.
Exactly. Why for?
If I can't just fuck with you like you doing now and shit, and I got to go and dig up personal shit just to tear you down because I'm
right. And that's the thing. When I was trying to expose her, she made it about me. So she did two videos of me other than talking about me in her commentary. But she did 2 videos. She made me coming for her about me. That's what they do. They deflect. They get everything off of them, try to get everything off of them and make it about me. So they made it about my child support that's like 30-something years old or whatever. They made it all about me when initially it's about me exposing them. And that's what they do. That's what they do. They get it off of them to make it about, make it about you. So the storyline won't continue for what you're bringing.
Right. Well, I did notice that in that video. It was like every time she said everything that she said, it's like what mostly everybody accused her of, what she was accusing everybody of,
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
everybody was accusing her of. And I'm like, this bitch is crazy.
It's crazy.
How the hell you gonna call this out? How the hell are you gonna call something out on somebody and you guilty of it yourself?
Exactly. But if you can keep that going, you're taking the focus off of you.
Right.
And that's the whole point when it comes to manipulation, deflecting. All that plays in keeping what everybody's trying to bring and expose her of. She'll use it and turn it against you. It all becomes about you and what you're doing and what you've done in the past and this, and that. And everybody's all over the place. Like, wait a minute, weren't we talking about such and such and such? Weren't we talking about you and what you were doing?
Yeah.
Well, how did the story become all about me and my life? It's about what you doing. What you're doing to somebody that's not bothering you.
And that's true.
And you don't want to stop.
True. And Rockstar, you're right. Those are some really low vibrational people. Like you can just hear it on, like when they be on their little their little soapboxes or whatever, me talking. You can tell. You really can tell. And it's pitiful because just like Pamela was saying, it's all about manipulation. And if you can get someone, it's almost like high school. If you don't like them, if I don't like them, you can't like them.
Right.
And if I catch you even thinking you want to like them, then we not gonna like you and you're gonna get kicked out of the Bad Girls Club.
Out of the group. Yeah. And we're gonna get you. When we kick you out, we're gonna make you miserable.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do everything to make you miserable and make you wish and make everybody that's still in the group not want to go there because they don't want to suffer that.
Yeah, and that's true what Dark Angel just said. Other people have spoke worse on them, but they chose to only go after Cindy because they're jealous of her. And they also, not only do they see Cindy as a threat, but they also thought they had someone who was weak that they could prey on because Cindy didn't speak for a long time. For a long time, Cindy didn't say nothing.
Right. And it worked on her behalf.
To really go off, then they used it, like she said, Dark Angel, they used it as a reason to continue to speak on her. Like that whole thing with Walt cheating on her. And this man can't even go visit his family, and she can't even be worried about her mama for motherfuckers wanting to find something else to say stupid.
Right. Yeah. It was awful.
And I've been married going on 15. And my mom has MS. If Delphine need me, Erica understand I'm not going with you. I'm gonna be here and you go there and we're gonna meet in the middle, or I'll see you when you get home.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They almost made sense. She had to choose in between going to see some damn B-Love and her mama. Y'all weird.
Right. And but see, that made them look stupid because one of the things is Cindy's after B-Love's life and all this, but if she was so desperate, like we know Nisha would have been, she left her mama, her grandma, honey.
Yes, the girl. Yes,
you get these slow face ass.
I got to go be with B-Love.
Auntie, I'm about sick of Nisha Boo. Okay.
Girl,
but that whole slope face ass want to talk. I said I want her to shut up with that red Solo cup. Girl, shut up.
Exactly. But she
like a bobblehead. She done lost too much weight. They got mad because I said her hair won't cute. Bitch, it won't cute.
Stop.
And it won't. Girl, trying to get mad because I said her hair didn't fit her, and it didn't. We all have had some bad hair days, and Nisha Boo, that was yours, okay?
Girl, we were just trying to tell you.
and she gonna take it in, but I think she would, because she at first she came back and it was kind of like, the comment was like, being smart, but at the same time she kept it cute. But
she be letting them hype her up, Auntie.
Yes, they did, and that's when she started at being brand new with it. Because I was like, when I saw that she started talking about me and then making a video, and I was like, damn.
So you
Well,
weren't the only one that thought it won't be
I
fitting
know
of
I
her at the
won't.
moment. You weren't the only one. You was the only one that was real enough to say something, and she just didn't take it well. But it ain't your fault how she
Right.
took it. You know, they don't shoot the messenger. I can't do no way how you received it, but honey, that was not cute.
She know that
It
shit was
wasn't.
not. I don't give a fuck what nobody. She know when she put on that motherfucker, she want nobody but Little Richard. That shit was
Because
so good.
when she lost that much weight, it make her
Yeah.
head look real. She got a water head, like Mega Mind.
Right.
So when you put it on, you did look a fool. Sis, you did.
Long head. Mm-hmm.
I was
Oh,
Yep.
like, no,
And
she
big
did not.
mouth. This
yep.
big mouth.
And big
These
eyes.
big eyelashes. Girl.
I don't even understand why she did it to herself.
She
I'm
looked
like,
wide and long at the same time.
Yes. I said, Lord help
y'all
her.
saw her rent date, didn't
Yes.
you?
Say that again.
Her
Rent a
rent
man.
date.
She would have kind of
She,
better going on Plenty of Fish. I'm just saying.
I thought it was kind of cute, but I know it was an online date because it ain't her damn nigga. You
Oh, you
just,
talking about the date?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I thought that was her brother.
Oh, damn.
Like if you the one that she's walking on the beach.
Yeah,
That
Yeah, I
one,
think that's on her community post. I think that's her brother or something.
she kept calling him boo.
Well,
A
I
babe,
think it's on
one
her.
of babe.
It's on. I think it's on a community. It might be. It might be her man. Mm-hmm.
child, don't give me the line.
I
I
don't
thought it
know,
was
'cause
her little date.
she
Could
used the
be.
family.
I don't know, honey. I wasn't there. Don't know these
You know,
people.
she used her family members now to make points and shit. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
like that damn dude that came to her door that day when
Mm-hmm.
Walt was there. There won't nobody but
Right.
her cousin. So
Could that been
Mm-hmm.
a family member? You know.
right.
You
That's what I
know.
say. Child, please.
Because if he's big and bad enough to do that, you know, why would he? Why wouldn't he just come on in? If you
Right.
make that
Yeah.
step, you know, come on in and introduce yourself to everybody. See
Cause
what I'm
didn't he
saying?
open the door?
But it was
Didn't
all
he
a
open the
play.
door though? Didn't she open the door for him?
I don't recall.
I'm not sure.
I
Didn't
don't
she?
know.
I'm not even sure,
It's,
Auntie.
So you know it's the video Walt was sitting on the couch and somebody came to the door. I don't remember
that's
did
the
she open
video
the door?
I never got to see. I
Oh
don't. I don't know. Is it still up? I might want to go look at that tonight or something.
no, she done went through and deleted her shit too.
Oh, for real?
Uh-huh. She done deleted a
Why?
lot
Why
of her
are they
shit.
deleting? If
So
you're
they
good with
do.
what you're saying, if you're good with what you said, and all these things about who you are and what you're about, why are y'all deleting video?
Because Aunt Wanda went over there and was kicking on her soapbox and she almost fell. And so she had to go ahead and take it. She had to go ahead and put the videos on. I'm sick of these
I
hoes.
can't. I
For
can't. I
real.
can't.
I need to start my own YouTube channel because I'm sick of them. Girl.
I
I would stay
can't.
getting flagged because I would go off. See, I need a better platform to do something on because Aunt Wanda went over there and started kicking that soapbox she was standing on when she was hollering, and she decided to go ahead and delete that stuff because Auntie was calling her out and she couldn't stand on nothing that she said. Backpedaling.
Exactly.
And then you know too, she's she a dangerous person.
Yes.
Mhm.
That
Absolutely.
what's her name is Nisha. She's a
Oh
dangerous
yeah.
person
Both
because
of them. Both of them.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
she low key sneaky, and you can't trust nobody that's like that. And then you know she do stuff for attention,
Mm-hmm.
make up shit and cause
All of that.
I don't
It's a
believe
group
nothing
of
come out of their
miserable,
mouth.
toxic ass people.
That's all she's
Yeah,
been doing when she was when Walt went there with her. That's
yeah,
all she
because
did was make up stuff. Who
right because
sets flowers? Who sets balloons and flowers where people can see it in the kitchen where they know he always sat?
right
You know, why are you manipulating the thing? You
and
know, if
bought
you
a
if
ring and bought
I
a
don't care
girl,
what
ring and try
nobody
to
say.
make
The
it
only
seem
reason
like
Nisha got with Walt is because she wanted to make Cindy mad. When nobody
I
think
think she
about
wanted to get to
Nisha,
be loved.
that's
yeah.
because they want. That's what I'm saying. Do you want to date Walt or do you want to date Be Love? Which one is it?
It
Cause
was be
see,
love.
yeah, she was more at the time when she met Walt. She was more her focus on was trying to get to be loved. But
Exactly.
then
And then,
when Cindy started fucking with Walt, that's how she got on Cindy shit. But her first mission was be
right.
loved. But then
Bring it,
when
Wanda. You better bring it, girl.
when
Bring it,
Cindy
sis.
started back trying to fuck with him and send him messages and stuff, that's when she got
Mm-hmm.
in with that's when she started on Cindy and shit.
It's
Mm-hmm.
just crazy. Like, I'm not about to run after no man because of who his sister
Mm-mm.
or brother, cousin, mama, daddy. None of that. And now you see her over there with her big ass head and nobody. And
And
Cindy and Walt
nobody.
done went on about their
She,
business.
she,
And Cindy done got invited to the family cookout. You know you in there now for real.
Yeah,
Shit.
cause the thing about it is, I mean, when I was cool with her, I had talked to cause Cindy had said that Nisha was emailing her, sending her messages and shit. But I was like,
Being weird.
I didn't believe her though. I didn't believe her. I said,
me
no,
either. Me
I said she
either.
was doing that. But that's what that sneaky shit that she do. You know,
Right.
she
So,
come off like she's sweet and she ain't in all of this and that.
exactly.
But
It's just
yeah,
all a fake
that
persona.
motherfucker is a witch. That damn
Okay,
that
Yes.
Pamela.
motherfucker is
I
a witch.
remember, Pamela, I came out the bushes in Auntie stuff around the time, right, just before before she gave Cindy the name Cooter Roll. That's when I came out the bushes because I had been in the bushes for about a year.
Wow. Wow. Just watching behind the scenes.
Yeah, and I was like,
Wow.
I could really, I could really fuck with her. Like, this is because she reminded me of like my mama's sisters, my dad, like a real aunt. Like, this is some real shit. She kicking.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, let me come on out these bushes. I
And
came
it
out
was
before
lining
Cooter Roll.
up. And it was lining up.
Yeah.
Everything was falling into places. She
Uh-huh.
was crossing the T's and dotting the I's, and it was like, man, look at this girl right here is crazy. She is
Mhm.
playing people. She's
Yep.
literally playing people.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
is. Because when you
she has yet to bring. She has
yeah,
yet to bring the allegations that she said that Cindy said some horrible things about her grandmother. And like you said, if Cindy was texting her all these awful things and things that was making her uncomfortable, where's the receipts? Let's put them up on a
Exactly.
platform screen so everybody can see it. Have your own back, people. Why y'all saying all these things, but you don't have receipts?
And then be ready
And
to
the
how they gonna
people
sue
are
some damn
falling for
body. You
that.
ain't gonna do nothing.
Star. What's up?
Be hollering they finna sue somebody and ain't about to do nothing.
Girl.
That's all.
Just
And that's
trying to
why I
scare
said
people.
folks better know who they picking fights with
Right.
because, baby, Auntie got nieces and nephews that's lawyers too.
I know that's right.
Real shit. So you better know who you picking to fight with. I'm just saying. And we got one that's fresh out, just eager to get them a case. So please do something stupid. Please.
Girl, introduce yourself. Why don't you?
Just saying. Keeping it real.
Stop being stupid.
But they
better not. Because they will throw rocks. I swear Fola will throw rocks and hide their hands every time.
Yes.
But they got so much. That's why I said, if you're going to do anything, do it. Because, don't talk me to death about it. Let's go on and get it popping. If you're going to take it that far, let's get it.
I just want some. Please bring me them papers. That was funny too. Auntie was hot that day. I said, please bring me them papers.
They brought it to that point, like, all you doing is talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is the info? Where's the papers? Where is it? When you do that, now we know we own some stuff.
Right.
When you do that, when you show them receipts, we own some stuff.
And you right, Rockstar. You right. Yeah, ungenuine, honey, will a lot quicker than a monkey will scratch his ass. That thing be lying, honey. Like my dad used to say, Professor lie. Okay.
Sure will, and put God all up in it, just like Truth will.
Yeah, I'm saying she one of them psycho girlfriends and shit. Niggas gotta be careful fucking with her.
Exactly.
If
She's
he don't give
dangerous.
her, yeah, if he don't give her all the attention that she require, she gonna go making up shit. She one of them type of women, you know.
Right.
Cause I was just looking at this, show a few minutes ago, and it was where it, the name of it is where I survived death like that,
Oh
and
yeah, I survived fatal attraction, all that good stuff.
yeah. So I was looking at it, and he was saying that he had befriended this lady, or she was working for him because she would come through, and he said, his mom was elderly, so she would come through, fix her hair, paint her nails, do little stuff like that. He said, he took to her as being a good woman and all of that. Said, but you know, he started getting the feeling that she was coming too often
I'm watching. Yeah.
without calling and shit like that. And so he said,
Yes.
so he said she came over one night. He said that he had went out dinner because he was a policeman. So he said he went out to dinner, and so when he come back from dinner, she was in the driveway. And I said, and so he was like, when he got out, he was like, when he got out, she looked at him. She was like, "Oh, so you went to dinner?" And he said that kind of raised his eyebrow, like, "How you know I was at dinner?" And so he said she come on in the house. Long story short, he said while he was in there and everything, he said the knock come to the door, and it was he said as soon as he opened the door, um, the guy raised the gun to his head, and he said, but he would happen to wrestle it to the point where he could get away, but he didn't wrestle
Wow.
it enough, and the guy shot him in the abdomen. He said, but he didn't know he was shot, but he saw the lady. He said she went and ran in the bedroom and locked herself up. He said that's good because in his mind he's still thinking, you know, safety. So he said, well, good that she ran in the bedroom and locked the door. He said, but he ran to the kitchen. He said the guy was still shooting and everything. He got hit about 5 times. He said he made it to the kitchen. He said, but when he came out from the kitchen in the hallway, he saw the lady, and she was standing in the hallway with her hands
Oh my
folded,
gosh.
tapping her feet. He said, but being in the condition that he was, he said it still didn't hit him. He was like, why is she standing there? Why she ain't running for safety?
Oh
Whatever,
man,
whatever.
she's crazy.
The guy ended up getting away or whatever. He went to the hospital and everything. Like I said, he had 5 shots. He
Mm,
got shot in the abdomen,
mm, mm, mm.
uh, one of his livers, in the leg, and so he said he stayed in the hospital about 5 months. He got out. Everything said when he got out, the girl called him and told him uh, that she made a spaghetti. Her mom and her made a spaghetti dinner. Wanted him to come over just to since uh, he got out, just wanted to do something nice. He said he thought it was nice. Went over, said he went, and she made a spaghetti dinner, and said he ate the spaghetti. He said on the way home, all he could do was just throw up and everything.
Oh my
He went
God.
She
to the
had done
hospital
Poison.
and
poison
found
him.
out
Oh,
that she had put something in the
Ugh.
spaghetti, and the people asked him who cooked it. He said the name, and they was like, "That ain't her real name." Something, something, something,
Ugh.
something. But long story short, she was hey, the way they explained, she was like, you know how people have an obsession with you in their mind that you theirs and you ain't even thinking nothing
Yeah.
like that. That's what she was at with him. So
The
she
kind
was
of
so
movie
mad
crap.
that he went on that she wanted him to be with her and nobody else
Mm-hmm.
with her
Mm-hmm.
off. That he went on a dinner date and
Mm-hmm.
he hired that guy to come and kill him and shit because she was so obsessively in love
Mm-hmm.
with him that she wanted to kill him. So Nisha put me in the mind of that. That she,
Exactly.
I don't know if she would
Exactly.
go that severe, but
Mhm.
playing little head games and shit like that. That's what she
Mhm.
reminds me of, this type of person.
Exactly.
You gotta
So
be
sounds
careful with
like
them.
it. So sounds like it.
Yeah.
Talking about she put Walt out. She ain't no more put Walt out than it was man at the moon on the moon at the time.
Child, Walt
Exactly.
left. Walt, oh, he unlocked that door, walked out of it, closed it behind him, and
Girl.
told her bye.
And that's
Wow.
why she mad.
Girl, bye.
And she ain't gonna get over
Lord,
it.
just be lying. I can't.
She ain't gonna get
I put
over it.
his ass out, girl. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Shoot, you
But
wish he hadn't left.
That fool
Shoot,
was he went running back
crazy
to
ass.
Cindy behind. He had to get from her behind, get away from her.
How do you show Walt? How do you make a video showing this is Nisha showing Walt at Sandy's place, showing the tag on the back of girl.
she said
Wow.
she didn't
She
do it.
did. She actually did a video showing that Walt was at Cindy's.
Wow.
Okay, with a video with like the license plate. Like she was like, it was like somebody took the picture. Somebody was there and did that.
Yeah, I
But
remember the
the
picture.
thing was, she did a video. She did a video and put that in there.
Oh yeah, she can get beat up.
And she
See,
was
she wouldn't be
laughing and
fucking with me
giggling.
with that
I'm like,
bullshit.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
She would have been beat up fucking with me with that dumb
You
shit.
know,
Now I'm not gonna
When
play
you
with no.
want to leave,
Listen,
when you leave somebody, you don't want to even mention his name or her name. You want it
no,
over with, finished, done with. You don't want to be involved no more whatsoever unless you have kids.
I'm about to keep dragging that shit out with nobody.
but you
Period.
know, you don't. But if you are hurt, if you are truly hurt, and
There we
shit,
go.
that's where that shit come in, where these motherfuckers, stalk and harass
Mm-hmm.
and all that kind of shit
Mm-hmm.
because they hurt. Yeah, you
There it
don't now.
is.
Somebody mature and know, okay, it's a breakup, nigga, I'm hurt, and yeah, you go through your little fuck you, and I wish, you know what I'm saying, but you actually don't go doing no
The
extra
stuff
shit.
she was doing. Right.
Yeah, you just leave the shit
Exactly.
alone. Just take a L and move the fuck on.
That's
But
right.
I'm curious. I wouldn't mind asking. I wouldn't mind asking Walt why. What was it that made him not really, you know, fall for her?
Somebody need to
Oh no.
interview Walt, Auntie. I think
He
you are a good candidate to interview Walt.
I would like to try to have how can I say this?
I wish I could.
I would like to say that he was still in love with Cindy.
Yes, of
And
course.
he did what he did out of hurt, you know, because
Yep.
he did videos with me. All that stuff was out of hurt. All of that was out of hurt. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
We do some stuff when we're hurting,
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen to Cindy, what she said, she was like, she sent him away, and she apologized and everything about that. Walt didn't leave Cindy. Cindy asked Walt to leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. And when you hurt, you do things in a hurtful way. You do, that kind of hurt. When you emotionally hurt to where you just want somebody to see you somewhere with another woman or someone else. You know what I mean? So you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Look what I'm doing. I'm going to be all right, But no,
Right.
he was hurting. He was hurting. Because if he wasn't, he would have never went back to her. If he never really wanted her, cared for her, loved her, he would have never went back to her and married her.
Right.
Yep.
Come on
Yep. And
now.
oh baby, I wish I could have been Ice Cube in Nisha Red Solo Cup
Huh?
whenever whenever Cindy and Walt got married. I wish I could have been Ice Cube in that Red Solo
Yeah,
Cup,
I
baby.
know it.
Cause she was hanging from the ceiling.
You know she was. You know she
Yeah.
was.
And was calling it a Walmart wedding. You only call it because you want the bride.
Girl, please. She can't even do a Walmart wedding. Better
And
shut
can't
up.
And
She
I'm like,
don't know
what do
what
it
it
matter?
was. She don't know where the stuff was bought from. All that is speculation. Everybody putting their throw their rocks out there to say what they think it is because of how they're feeling. And nobody know where she went shopping at to get her stuff.
Exactly.
They don't know who. You know what I mean? They don't know who financed it. They don't know nothing. All they know is what they done heard from somebody else.
She was mad because B-Love with there.
Exactly.
I mean, but I tripped on it too. It was just cute, funny commentary for me. I ain't going out of no malice whatever. So yeah, I tripped on it too. But the thing about it is, Nisha, when she fucked up it, okay, you did have a connection with B Love. You know what I'm saying? You had a chance to, you had a chance to where you could call and talk to her. You said, you had the number. She knew who you was. But you don't fuck that up.
So did, just like everybody else over there done that. So
I wouldn't have never fucked that up. I'd have been like, shit, I would at least tried to see if I could, hell, if I could have been invited to the damn, well, no, shit, invited to the 4th of July thing. But I'm just saying, you could have had a chance where you could have been talking to this woman. She could have been shouting out your channel and all this shit. And you chose to side with the evil side.
Right. Sure did.
She ain't even gonna look at your shit now.
She decided to be with the evil side that won't serving her when she could have been on over there to the B-Love. I would have been and had me a job in that good old factory.
I don't think she ever had a chance. Maybe you're saying while he was there, she had an opportunity to call or talk to him or whatever. But other than that, I don't think she never really had a chance. I don't think she never had a chance.
I think she might have had a fighting chance if
friends would be love.
Huh? Yeah.
To be friends
would be love.
Why you say that? Why?
It was one video that I seen. One of the videos, you could tell that things were ending, that he was ready to leave Nisha. And it was one time they were in the kitchen and she said something like, she said, I'ma teach you something, whatever it was. And he said, you ain't gonna teach me nothing. He said, your ass is crazy. He said, girl, bye, basically.
Okay.
And then as the conversation continued, he said, well, I'm about to end this video because Tanisha's getting ready to go out tonight. And he was like, where you going? And she went in to saying, he was going to a strip club. And he said, is it what kind of strip club? And she said it was it's a man strip club. He said, you gonna go in the room with one of them men? Or one of them, like that. I was like, damn, what kind of man would want his woman go in the room with anybody? Or go to a strip club? If he cared for her.
Why would he even ask that?
Exactly. And he said it in such a nonchalant way. It was like a no give a fuck kind of way he said it. He sure did. I would like to fail to the floor because he just like dogged her. I'm going to find that video and shoot it back to you, Wanda. Yes. Okay. Yeah, he just like dogged her towards the end of that video. He was like, you ain't fit to teach me nothing. Girl, shut up. You what? I was like, wow.
I ain't see that. All the ones that I saw, is like, to me, I thought that he was, I thought he was pretty good with her. And shit, I think dog got on his damn nerve.
No, he never really was invested in wanting a relationship with her, because if he did, he would have claimed her like he did Cindy off the top.
And I think,
and we all know Walt right now. He is what he is who he is. He says what he want to say. If he doesn't like something, he says that. If he like it, he will. Walt is Walt, and that's why it pisses me off when people are in his chat going off on him. Like, look how he eat, look how he chew. Well, when y'all all met him, that's how he was chewing. That's how he was eating. That's the clothes he was wearing. That's how he came off to people. Walt is who you see. When y'all met him in 2020, that was Walt. And so for everybody to be so derogatory now, and so against him in the comments, like, y'all the one are evil. Y'all had an option right there when y'all seen Walt chewing the way he chewed. Y'all seen he had a missing tooth. Now it's two. Y'all seen he had a missing tooth. Y'all seen he had a little crooked tooth in the front. Y'all seen he wore a thing under his washcloth on his head. Y'all seen how much hot sauce he poured on his food. Y'all seen how he reacted towards that. Y'all seen all these things, but now it's all this and that now. You see, now you know that it's a group that changed the thought, that changed the whole process of how they want him to be viewed now. Period, point blank. Because his comment section was just full of love. Oh, that's my Uncle Walt, man. I would love to have an Uncle Walt like that. Walt, cool, man. All kind of awesome comments. Now is all garbage.
Yeah,
and guess where it came from? Because it has the same language as Priscilla. Big roof. And flexing.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
They are the same people that support her.
And they be going in on his ass. You hear me?
Yes. Okay, but the week he left to go down there to spend the 4th of July and all that, I'm glad he left. They were just praising Walt, had him on a high pedestal. And, he ain't coming back. He left you and all this mess. And then when he came back, she turned the vibe again. She turned it against him again, and everybody fell for it again. I'm like, look at this crap. These people are brainwashed, demonized. Who sits there and let you change your concept of thinking just on a whim, just like the wind? It just goes any kind of way, and that's how she got them. They'll change their mind. They don't have their own critical think. They don't even think for themselves without her manipulating it. Girl, I just can't. It's just sad. These people are through. And now they're bringing up other channels to be the same kind of way. That's what makes it worse, because these are our people. These are our people. And they're disgusting. They're garbage.
That's why I say they toxic people with no life. Like, unfortunately, you're right. They are our people, but they're not our kind of people. I put it like that. They're not our kind of people.
Girl.
For sure. Auntie, I'm about to hop off the panel, but I'm be in the chat. I'm about to eat, and every time we smacking in y'all ear like, wow.
Okay.
Go eat.
But
it was fun. I'm be in your chat though.
I appreciate you.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Talk
Bye,
to you
Pamela.
later.
Good night.
Right.
It's great talking to you.
But yeah, they just he is who he is. And a lot of times I look at it like this. Okay, if you're gonna do it, and you just doing out of fun, but they turn it into where it's like they turn it into like hurtful things and shit. That they
yes.
Think. It's okay to feel okay, because that's basically what you would call, commentary or joking or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Then they took it to a whole nother level.
Yes.
Yes. Where now you don't even want to say nothing because they done took it all out of proportion.
Mm-hmm. It's so misconstrued and it's just so it's so much confusion, and people don't even know how to feel about it. Really, it's like they're on the fence with it, and then they're like, okay, I'm for it, and then they don't know how to even be. They don't know how to be themselves when it comes to it.
That's why I didn't understand. I said she just like a damn flea, because I didn't understand Vienna. My thing is, if you don't give a fuck about her, why in the fuck is you all in her husband chat trying to be nice? I don't get that part.
And then she tried to blame And then she tried to blame Cindy. She tried to blame Cindy for Walt's his mouth. That's not, Cindy can't make Walt do nothing. He don't want to do it. That's Walt's decision not to do, but it's Cindy's fault. Everything has to be Cindy's fault. And that's not right. It's not even, I ain't gonna even say the word fair, but it's not right. Because Walt makes his decision as to what he wants to do with his person, with himself. When he decides to eat with a spoon and not a fork, that's his problem. That's his business. Okay? When he wants to put a lot of hot sauce on his meat, that's his business. They either don't want to even stay there and watch that, because you had an option. You don't have to stay there and watch that. You can move on and find something that's to your preference. You don't have to, but they don't. It's not like that. They want to do this. They want to be evil. They want to say awful things. That's the difference. When you want to stay there and say awful things versus, okay, this is not my cup of tea, I'm going to move on and find something that's relevant. Something that I feel is relevant more for me to, want to be a subscriber, or, you know what I mean? So why are you over here doing what you're doing when you don't have to do that? You don't have to make it all out like what you're doing. You don't have to drag him like that. If you don't like him, leave him alone and move on. But it's not about that. It's about the evil that's being sold. So yeah, it's about destroying him. It's about destroying. If they can tear him down, if they make him not come back, all those things are what's been done is set up to tear him down. And to they complain about how he ain't the same Walt. He ain't this. Well, even though people are saying that he don't read his comments, that's his phone. That's his platform. He has to look at his what's been said to him. You can't tell me that man don't look at what people are saying to him. And he's supposed to be cheerful when he sets up there and do what he do. Why should he give them more than what they're asking for when they're not even being decent people? As a viewer, they're supposed to be they're his subscribers. They're not his subscribers. These are demons. These are people there literally to destroy him. And when you have that kind of negativity or energy coming your way all the time, and that's the whole point, is to be to do it on a continual. The more they do, the more pressure they apply is to push you away and to push you down and then make you go into a slumber. And they're like, dang, he's doing the same thing. Well, y'all doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Oh man, how you gonna say he's doing the same thing and y'all doing the same thing? That's not even oxymoron. Y'all complaining about the same thing he's doing, but y'all doing the same complaint, making the same complaints.
Now, what Star put, now I can believe that. Even though he probably was on his way out anyway, I can believe that part there, that she confronted him about texting old girl, and he just went on and that was his intentions anyway of leaving. And I don't think if he were going, even if he didn't go back to Cindy, he would have. I think he would have went. He'd have left anyway and went back to his cousin's house and shit.
And that's why I said. And that's why I can comfortably say that he never wanted Nisha. He never wanted her. Come on. Anybody can set up in their mind, can have things put out in their mind how they want something to be presented to them. If it's not going the way they want it, and say, oh, okay, right, it don't look like this, so I'm going to give it the view I want. No, it's not it's not about you. It's about what he wants. He showed everybody what it was. He's not there. He married Cindy. That shows you where his heart was. The whole time he was even with Nisha. Even though they went to restaurants and all that. Yeah. So what? Like I said, when you hurt, you do things to get back at somebody. You do things to get back at when you have, when you're in a relationship and things are going wrong, we do stupid things. We do hurtful things. We sure do. But that's not gonna stop. If them two people really love each other, can't nobody come between that. Can't
What
nobody
you
stop
think,
it.
girl? Not if it's a bond.
If it's a bond, hey, can't nobody stop that. I don't care what picture you paint for you to believe and you want others to believe. You could do it forever, but you ain't gonna stop what wants to be together to come together. You're not gonna stop that. And like
He
you
said,
said, Wanda, I believe if he wasn't ready to go back to Cindy at that time, he would have went to Woody's or whatever. He would have went somewhere else. But I believe he did what he really, felt
yeah, I do.
in
I
his heart
believe
to
he
do, and
did.
that was leave her. He didn't want her.
Right. I did. Yeah, I believe he did exactly where he went, where he wanted to go because won't no gun in his head. You know,
Exactly.
and he didn't have. He was already in his hometown, so if he didn't have to go because he was where his family was at, so
Hmm.
he chose to
He
go
was
back.
already home. He was
Yeah.
already home where family was. Yeah, like those little boys that used to be in his video when he first started.
Uh-huh.
Then that same and that's his. That's where he's from. So he had a place to be at if he didn't want to continue with her, and he wasn't ready to go back to Cindy, but he went back to Cindy.
And that's
Period.
what.
And if you recall, Cindy said that they were still talking to each other. She never took. People was like, she still got the ring on. I wonder why. And
Okay.
his ring was still at Cindy's. That's why he didn't have his on, because it was still at Cindy, and she kept her ring on, and they were still keeping communication with each other. And I think
Yeah.
that's what really ticked Nisha off too. That right there.
Uh-huh. Because it would have pissed me the fuck off if I'm sitting here. You
It's
still.
supposed to exactly.
Yeah. You know, you supposed to be talking to me and all this other shit, and on the low, you texting your ex. That's not gonna fly right
Right.
with me.
Right.
That's not gonna
But
fly.
but see, Walt never made it a something substantial. Like, he never admitted that was his girlfriend.
No, he didn't.
People was trying to get him to say that. You can't get
Do,
somebody to say something that is not. They
do
was
you
trying to
think
make him kiss her.
do you think him and what do you think about the relationship with him and Chanel?
Nah.
You think that he
It's the same thing. No, he had no interest in them. Like, he never had interest like everybody put out there. Well, they put out there to be. Now, as
you
far
think
as what really went down, I don't know because I wasn't there. But if he was really interested, I think he would have spent more time with her. Then we would have seen that he was interested in going there with her a little bit.
well,
And
she
then
tried to
leaving and
say
going to huh?
she tried to say that they was had a sexual relationship. That's what she tried to
Right.
say.
But he said it wasn't. So, like I said,
Well,
I don't know because I wasn't there, so I don't know. It's just her word against his and his against hers. And that's how people need to leave it. Because if you don't know tangibly, like something more tangible that was, like Trudy and them had they had text of him texting her back and stuff, but it still didn't allude to enough tangible to say that he laid with her or anything like that.
see,
So it is what she, huh?
that's what it was. That's what it was for me was the fact that okay, she kept saying she was another one saying she had receipts, but my point to it was okay, you got receipts, but every time she showed a receipt, it was something have where you got to say, oh well, it's a possibility. It ain't when you showing receipts. You supposed to show receipts that gonna answer the question, not that you gonna still have questions when the
And she
person.
didn't have that. She didn't
No,
have
she
that.
didn't. She show a
So
finger, she show an arm, or she had a
That's
text or something.
nothing.
Not nothing. So
That's
that don't
nothing.
mean, that just because maybe if he did come upstairs and shit, it was because you told him you had something for him. That's what
Mhm.
made him come back over. You didn't tell that part, but she made it seem
Right.
like, they had something going. That's why
Mhm.
come I couldn't get. That's why come I couldn't get with her.
Right. Okay. And that's just, and this, I feel the same way because all you had was a few texts and what you had to say, and that's just illegally in the court of law. That's just his against hers or hers against his.
Right,
Unless you know for a fact, like he was there with Nisha. Of course, they got down, right? He was there.
right,
So
right,
we,
right.
that's enough to say that that happened. But for what Chanel said, that's not enough. It's just not. It could have happened. I don't know what the there.
Well,
It just wasn't. So it is
from
what
what
it
I
is.
saw, from what I saw, and she showed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they done that.
Right. Me either.
She'd have put more shit out there. If she had more. If it were more. If it have went that way, cause
Right.
you won't. Hell, what did she had to lose? As far as putting the truth out there, cause he damn
Exactly.
sure
She
won't
didn't have
go.
nothing to lose.
Right, cause he sure won't going back to her.
Everybody that's against Cindy, for the most part, would have supported all of that. That would have just really that really really blew up. But she didn't have that kind of tangible proof. So it is whatever what she did present. That's all it is. You know. And she never said that she. I don't think. Are you saying that she said she did? Because the information that I heard, I never heard her say she laid with him.
But that's what she was trying to insinuate from the
Why are you going to
videos and that.
insinuate when you could just simply say it?
Right, but that's
It's
what
that
she wanted to put
easy.
out there.
If you went that far as to showing your text and giving your text to Trudy and them, and you told everybody he's a good kisser and he hugged you and all that, why are you holding back that you laid with him? Why are you going to insinuate instead of just saying that you did?
Exactly. That's what I was
Come on,
saying.
they need to
But
stop playing games.
why did you put all that out there and you ain't gonna put the whole thing out? Because what you putting out is basically that you want it to be, and people gonna go take it left anyway. Most people, oh
Right.
yeah, he did it, he did and that. You got to come better than that. Just like when
Exactly.
Trudy them put up the picture of him,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, they got something. But then when I realized they didn't have no auto to it, I'm like, that don't mean shit.
It sure don't. It don't.
We didn't hear the conversation, so I don't know what the fuck. I can't say he was trying to cut out, trying
Girl.
to make something happen, and we didn't hear the damn and we didn't hear the
Mm-hmm.
conversation. You ain't got
Right.
shit.
Right. Absolutely. That's why I said him staying with Nisha for a while is more um, understood to know that they went there than for him to be spend a few hours or whatever with Chanel. We can't. That's not enough to say that's so. And like you said, she just alluded to saying that.
Hmm.
Either it is or it isn't. Did you lay with him or you didn't? You ain't got to beat around the bush like Nisha do.
Well, the
Keep
thing
people
back then,
guessing and everything.
Chanel back then, she was trying. She was trying to build her channel. So
Mm-hmm.
quite naturally, because to me, I
Clout.
I was pretty much stopped following it because of the fact it was like a chase. She was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
part one, part
Absolutely.
two,
I
part
agree.
three. And I was like, part one, two, and three, my ass. Why don't you just tell the damn story?
That's it. It's one whole story that could have been told in in a few minutes, like what
In
Cindy
one
does.
video. In one video.
Video. That's it. But when you're playing games with people and you're trying to pull them in, you use different tactics to um to bring in your viewers. You know, when you're playing games and you want to be believed, you do all these different moves to convince
Mm-hmm.
people that you're about what you're bringing them. That doesn't mean
Right.
that is what they're bringing. It
Right.
doesn't. It's just a speculation. Period. It's an assumption. You know, and people they love.
Star
They love.
said,
It's like they want
mm-hmm.
so hard to believe that something happened that they'll just take the assumption. They'll take what didn't happen and make it happen in their head and run with it and make it all these different stories. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. But this is what's going on in this sector, and it's sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst kind of brainwashing and demonization I've ever seen in my life. Let's sit back and look at this. These people are crazy.
Star
Trolls.
said, but ladies, why do we act as if men are a gift to women? Acting as if it's a must have a man in order to be happy. That's one less than that's one less one to pick up after. I know that's right. I I don't make I mean to me, uh a man ain't no priority in my life.
Right.
I
And that's
mean,
just for, I mean, that right there, this star, there's this person is speaking of a person like that, and that's Chanel, and that's Genuine Misha, and people like them. Trudy, that's who she's speaking on. They feel it necessary for what she just said. Why
right.
do they, or why do some act as if men are a gift to women, acting as if it's a must to have a man in order to be happy? You know, and some of it's not even that. It's, you know, what's behind that. It's what's the ticket. It could be a ticket like Walt would say, you know, it's because of you, beloved. You know, he knows what's interested in him and what isn't. And when you have a whole lot of people, a whole lot of women in your DM, you can't get on Facebook, you can't do this because you know the women are ready just for a little hole, just a little crack that they can come in and yawn. They're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And some women are out there that are like that. You know, some women out there think that men are a gift to women, and they are. You know, I can say that in a biblical aspect because it says the scripture does say it's not good for man to be alone, and that's man and woman. So that is a true statement. But when you're looking on the opposite of that, you know, when it comes to clout chasing, you can look at it on that aspect, and you can look at it as, you know, is what the comment was. So you can
Right.
look at it both ways. So yeah, but for Walt in his position and who his sister is, we have it's a lot of women out there that's down for that.
Oh yeah.
You
That's why
know.
he got to be careful when he go into these DMs and shit because you got these snakes out here that's
Mm-hmm.
trying, especially these days with what's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
He had to be he had to be super careful about going in his DMs and shit
Mm-hmm.
and talking to women.
Mm-hmm. And see, people, a lot of, I don't know how many day oneers are still out there that's even over here anymore, in the sector anymore. But they have to remember that Nisha was Walt's mom.
Yeah.
And so, you know, she already wanted to do a collab with him. And that's also as to say that, you know, she was ready to make a move.
Mm-hmm.
Not just a collab. Because
Yeah, she
everybody
did.
know that she wanted to do a collab. So why did a collab turn into a relationship, or her wanting to have a relationship with him?
Exactly.
Because that was her initial intent, was to get Walt.
Yeah, she know what was
And people they're not even looking at that. When you
Yeah.
should look at the whole spectrum of it. It's broader than what what is thought to be. You know, when it
Yeah,
comes to Nikki, she has a lot of defense on her side, saying, that it was a relationship, and they never showed why, or she never said why she put Walt out. She just, I put Walt out, but why did you do it? What did he do to you, or what did he say? You never gave everybody the totality of, or the volume of what went down for you to even say you put him out. Oh, I just put him out. Why? Oh, you just got tired. Why you didn't tell people you got tired of it? Because you would have to lie about it. You would have to make up a story to prove or to say that's why you put him out, and you didn't have one because he left your ass. That's why. And people didn't even think about it like that. Where's the story of you? What happened to you and Walt? Why did you help him pack and help him leave? Why did you put Walt out? Never heard that story. The story that Cindy drugged her grandma. Where's the receipts? They saying all these things with no receipts.
Now I don't remember that. I don't remember that if she said
exactly. She don't even have a story for why she even put Walt. It's just that I put him out. I put his ass out. Well,
and they always asking her though. Every time if she do a live and it come up, they will ask her, and she won't never. She don't never respond. Don't never answer the question.
Right. She play around with it and talking about ask Walt. No, we're not talking to Walt. We're asking you. Exactly. They're asking you what happened, and you won't even tell them. Just like she would say, if y'all do this and y'all do this, I'll let y'all see my man that I'm getting ready to marry. Never happened because she's full of crap. People played along. People played in her yard, and all the sand and the dirt got dumped on their heads.
Yeah,
because she played it.
She ran that story for the longest. Her fiance, they getting married, and ran it for the longest. Now this supposed to been a nigga that she been dating. This supposed to been a dude she been knowing, so she claimed. Yeah, they won't number bullshit.
And all we heard was a voice.
Yeah.
And we know if it had been Walt, girl, all up every day. Every day they can go live, girl.
Or if it had been anybody that would have been into her ass, she's
girl. That's what I'm saying. Period. Point blank. So a lot of people are so their head is so clouded with the information that was already out there that she'd already been pushing, and how the other side and Nishi was making them think and believe, because of her support that she was getting and behind what she was saying, that everybody believed what she was saying, but she never produced none of the stuff that she was saying. Where is the man that you engaged to? Where is his face?
I can't say no. Now, one thing I can say about the people, she got a few that believe her, but for the most part, a lot of her subscribers know that she ain't genuine, and they be asking her questions and shit.
Yeah, now more than ever, because in the beginning or half in the middle, it wasn't like that. A lot of them believed, and they was really supporting Nisha. When people like me, you, and whoever else seen straight through it. We was like, no, you don't do that. If you were in love and you're proud of who you with, why are you teasing? Why are you playing with your subscribers? They support you. They send you cash apps, such and such and such and such. They give you words of advice, all these things. And so for you to play with their emotions like that, when you show up and do a video and you playing games, you telling them all these different things that they have to do to get to the middle of the sucker.
Okay.
Yeah. When the whole time they the sucker. Okay.
All right.
Girl, you just can't play me like that. Everybody waiting to see this nigga that she's supposed to have. Girl, bye.
I won't because I know it won't. Now I tell you when these YouTube creators do these videos and you got to chase the story, that's when
Yes,
they lose. That's when they lose me. Cause I ain't get ready to chase shit because you can go
girl.
on and I mean tell the damn story and shit. Cause dude, I'm gonna come back when it get to the end.
Exactly. But people, they also didn't realize how she would leave and be gone for like a month or whatever, come back, and she would have this sob story.
Did you
Every
think
time
he made
after she be gone a period of time, she come back, she had a sob story.
right?
For
You
why
think
she
he
was
was
gone for so
messing
long.
with? You think he was messing with church shoe,
Who?
Bigfoot church shoe,
Who was?
wow,
Who is this person you're talking about?
the one that just got married, the one that was
Katrina?
yeah.
No, I don't believe that. Mm-mm. Like I
Taraji
said,
said that's why.
I'm not gonna believe anything that's not.
Taraji said Nisha said that's why she put him out.
Oh well, that has never been put out there like that to be believed. So, and that still is not. I mean, where is the proof that went down? Where's proof that they were involved? Where is it? Other than
Right,
just saying that's why she did it. That's not proof. You just said it. That's just something you said. That's not proving that it's true. A lot of people were saying that a few people were saying that him and Katrina look like they like each other. So what? That doesn't mean that they do. And that doesn't mean that they were involved with one another. Because if that's the case, where is the proof?
right.
Where is it?
But I do
Anybody can
believe,
say out their mouth it's this and it's that, but that's not saying that it's so.
yeah, because she to me, I don't think that she was into him like that. I think she was just one of them thirst buckets that just was just trying to get her channel and get some subscribers and
Me
stuff.
too. I think she was.
I
I
don't
think
think she
she.
was even thinking of him in that way.
Me either. And she had a man when she married the man that was with her at the time. She's
Right.
actually married to the man now. He came to some of the
No,
class that she
no,
was.
that's a different guy. She broke up with the guy who she was going with when she did that collab with Walt.
Well, I don't know nothing about that, but like I
Yeah,
said,
this a different guy.
um, whether she had a relationship with Walt, there, I don't. It's no proof out there for that.
Oh no, I don't.
Nobody's throw that out on the table and said, "Here's the proof." Nobody said, "Here it is." This, and that. So it's not. It's not even. It's just speculation. It's just assuming. It's just somebody throw that out there and people ran with it like they don't ran with every damn thing else. They have no proof for it. That's what gets on my nerves. People say things out their mouth and just manipulative words
I mean, but
and they
that's gonna
twist
be
things.
that's just life itself, baby. Because people gonna do that. They gonna do that. They don't. That ain't just on YouTube and in this sector. That's life itself. Because whatever picture, because until people get an understanding, they're gonna always. And then you got the ones that don't want to have an understanding. They'll
Right.
forever paint the wrong picture. But just people in general. I mean,
Uh-huh.
we all got different opinions and we see shit. Because right now, it's 10 people in the room and I could say one word, and by the time it gets to that 10th person, it's a
Girl.
whole nother damn word.
Exactly. And
So,
and and it's just it was just a conversation. Or was you just making a statement, you know? But they'll take it and use it in a way that they want
and but
people to
see,
believe. So
but too though, it's also like you know, a lot of times. I mean, a lot of people don't do it, but then sometimes people do put shit out there just for to throw people off and have to assume certain shit. You
Uh-huh.
gotta watch them kind of people too. So my thing is,
Right.
if you don't want, my point to it is, if you don't want the wrong understanding, don't put the wrong shit out there.
Right. How do I know that it's not true? Well, I don't know that it's not true, and I don't know that it is true. How do you know it's not true?
Who
This
said it?
person named Taraji,
Taraji.
something like that. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know it to be true. That's what I said. I haven't seen any tangible proof. Haven't seen anything that make me believe that it's true. That's how I know it's not true. And that goes for anybody out there that don't have proof of what's been said. If you don't have proof of what's been said, it's not true until it's been proven to be true.
That they would, well, I doubt if
That's
we ever
simple.
get in. So yeah, so it's at this point, it's whatever you believe. That's how it goes. If you know, cause
Right.
I mean, yes, it is. You know, what I mean,
And you have a right
you
to
got
believe what you
some that
believe, but that doesn't make it true.
right.
It's
Yeah.
like people don't even want proof anymore. They just want to hear the words or hear accusations, and hear all these things and not even know what has been said is factual. And they're satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm satisfied with knowing for a fact that it is. That's what's really that gives someone gratification. That's really sincere about the value of it. To get the true value of something that's true is to know that it's true. It's to know that it's factual. You can see it, because it's that tangible. Words are just words until you know it for a fact. That ain't hard to understand unless you just, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's true too, but sometimes in the court of law, they just go on what they, you know, sometimes they go everything that they accuse them of and just go on with what they got and what they
Mm-hmm.
believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, I'm first one to say, yeah, I ain't gonna believe it until what I'm saying. I have some concrete proof that it's
Mm-hmm.
true.
Right.
But sometimes you can see shit and be like, yeah, motherfucker ain't gonna tell the truth. But
Right.
sometimes you got to look through that and be like, yeah, they lying.
Right.
Whether you get the receipts or not, you just got to know the character and the way the people.
And that's not fair. Because if you want to be vindicated for something that you want to vindicate it from, okay? Like somebody accused you of something that is not true. Wouldn't you and so you have people working for you to bring about, or you have that to give to them and show them that that you've been accused of is not true, and you feel good about that because you've been vindicated from a lie. Everybody wants, if you've been lied on, a person wants to prove that they're been lied on.
Right.
Okay? And so it's fair. It should be fair. Everybody should feel fair. That it should be fair for things to be proven for them to be true, if it's something is a lie or not. Come on.
I think Star Nisha is on her third man since Walt. I think so. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. The one that she had, the one she went to Florida with, that one. Who the second one?
We didn't get to see him either.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So I think did we even okay, the second one must have been the one that was in the video with her when she had on that little Richard wig. So that must be the second one. And then the third one must
She's a
be
little Richard.
the third one must be the one that she had in the recent video. They was on the beach. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
girl. It's hard to know. It's hard to, it's
Yeah,
hard
she
to
is
even,
very
because that's how she's got, that's how she has people. She has people in suspense. She
Jazzy.
keeps people in suspense. And so you can't do nothing but speculate or, and that's how
But
she
that's
wants it
what,
because,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, you're right. Because that's the way she wanted. She wanted to keep people wondering and assuming and shit. That's the way she played.
And I think she played like that because it's not who she said it is, for one. That's just a,
Right.
you know
Some
what I'm
dick.
saying?
That's all it
Or,
is. Dick.
or she's not happy who she's with. Because when you're happy who you with, you should be proud to present it. Just like
I
she
know.
was happy to present herself being with Walt.
She ain't something to me. And that was something that, like I said, she meeting them niggas online, and it's just a flyby type of relationship. That's it.
Somebody said she's a player at Jazzy. She's a player at it.
That's all she do.
Yep, she play games. She's manipulative. She's sneaky. She's vindictive. Girl, it don't stop with her. She ought to be wore out. She ought to be just consumed with just being overwhelmed with all the little sneaky and vindictive things she does.
But
You get up in the morning and you look in yourself in the mirror and think you could pull off another one. That's what she does.
In her blood. That's in her blood. She can't help it. That's what she do.
Yeah, that has got to be the most saddest person that pretends when she's in the camera. That's sad.
It is. That she got to uphold this type of facade, like
Yes,
we already know that you evil.
girl. I
So
think you just hit it on a nail. That's why it was so easy for her to look for Trudy and them as her supporters.
yeah.
Because it's the same kind of spirit, They like that kind of girl.
Well,
They
it
like
ain't
that.
like she really liked them. She only went over there because she needed the support.
Their
Cause
support. Yeah.
Cause they were
Right.
talking about old girl. That's why she went over there.
But like you said, she's wicked. She's evil her own way of doing the things she does.
Yeah, they do her dirty work while she sit back and look like she. What's up, gifted?
Oh,
They do her
innocence.
dirty work while she look innocent.
Mm-hmm.
All her
And that
videos is kumbayas and all this while
girl.
there,
Right.
she can hide her hand.
Girl, playing head games. She ain't playing my head. Ain't none of them over there playing my head.
Yeah,
I
when
see
she sit
right
on
through
the
they
panel,
crap.
when she was sitting on the panel, hell, she didn't never say nothing. Unless they told
Exactly.
they had to answer, damn, you still here?
Exactly. Exactly.
But
So
y'all, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I appreciate it. Late night. Thank you, Pamela, so much
you're
for being a
welcome.
guest. I
All
appreciate
right.
you, Deandra, for being a guest. I love y'all. And we will do this again. Make somebody smile, even if you don't want to. I love y'all. Have a good night. So, y'all, take care. What did I say? Right. Well, that's true, too. But we can talk more about it tomorrow. All right, Jazzy? We'll see you tomorrow. And maybe you'll come on the panel. All right. Good night.